What's up, everybody? It's your boy C Money, back with another video, and today we are watching WWE Bad Blood, the premium live event Bad Blood 2024, and oh my god, we just seen the first match, which was about as brutal and bloody as we thought it was gonna be. Hell in a Cell. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in one of the most, oh my god, most ruthless matches I think I've ever seen. Like, this match was crazy. Oh my god. It was, as I said, it was about as like brutal and extreme as we thought it was gonna be. Like, these guys killed each other. This whole story between Punk and Drew has been one of the best stories of all time. Like, this has been incredible. And to see it finally come to an end inside Hell in a Cell, oh my god, it's so good. And it ends with CM Punk as your victor. Guys, what a match. We had, oh my god, Drew McIntyre put CM Punk to a table. They both busted each other open. And were both bleeding. Drew McIntyre like threw CM Punk right into the steel of the Hell in a Cell. I think that's what busted him open. CM Punk hit Drew with a toolbox right in the skull. That busted him open. And there was a bunch of tools like wrenches and steel and everything. Oh god, it was just hitting each other. McIntyre threw Punk on the steel steps. Oh my gosh. CM GTS's, Claymores. It was so extreme. And then like, Drew McIntyre hit CM Punk with a low blow at one point in the match. CM Punk, in the end, he wins with the GTS, with the chain. He wrapped a chain around his knee and hit the GTS right to Drew McIntyre's skull. And then, but before that, Drew McIntyre got out this bag and he poured it. CM Punk needs an oxygen tank right now. They're doing, the medics are checking on CM Punk with like an oxygen tank. Like, these two men killed each other. Guys, they legit killed each other. Like, they are broken right now. They broke each other. Like, the ring looks like a crime scene, they said. Like, there's blood and weapons and everything. It's, oh my god. And no, and as I was saying, Drew McIntyre, he got out a bag and he poured these beads all over CM Punk, which these beads were what CM Punk's bracelet was made out of. It was like the bracelet that, remember, Drew McIntyre broke. He poured a bunch of those beads that were on the bracelet. He poured a bunch of those beads all over Punk. And then, remember, he shoved them down his throat a couple weeks ago. CM Punk now returned the favor by shoving the beads down Drew McIntyre's throat. And then I said he hit the GTS with the chain after Drew went for a Claymore and landed right on the steel steps because he missed. And CM Punk with the GTS with the chain in the end. Oh my gosh, what an incredible battle. What a rivalry. These two put on one of the greatest rivalries in God knows how long. So this match was awesome. This rivalry was amazing. CM Punk defeats Drew McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell. What a battle. Still, your women's champion, Nia Jax. Nia Jax retains, defeating Bayley in another good match here at Bad Blood. I picked that one right. I also picked the... Oh my god, my sister's talking. I also picked CM Punk to win that match. I got that one right too, so I'm 2-0 so far. But yeah, Nia Jax defeats Bayley and retains the WWE Women's Championship. But there was some controversy though, because the referee, Jessica Carr, got taken out, and then Tiffany Stratton came out, you know, Nia Jax's friend, and she was gonna cash in the... Yeah, SummerSlam is coming to MetLife Stadium. That's big news. But Nia Jax, he made me lose my train of thought. Yeah, so Tiffany Stratton came out, Miss Money in the Bank, and was gonna cash in because both Nia and Bayley. Well, no, Nia was taken out. Tiffany came in, hit Bayley with the briefcase, and then was going to cash in. She got the ref up. She was going to cash in. All of a sudden, Nia Jax sits up like The Undertaker and is like, are you going to cash in on me? Are you going to? And Tiffany's like, no. And then Bayley pushes Nia right into Tiffany. And Bayley hits a roll-up, 1-2, but Nia kicks out. Bayley tries to go to the top rope. Tiffany Stratton again with the distraction, allowing Nia Jax to then win with a big Samoan drop off the top rope. And then, or second rope, I think it was. And then the Annihilator, 1, 2, 3. Nia Jax retains the WWE Women's Championship, defeating Bayley here at Bad Blood. And yeah, in another pretty good match. And yeah, whatever match is coming up next, we'll be right back with our reactions. Damian Priest gets the victory. He defeats Finn Balor in another pretty good match. Finn Balor and Damian Priest, former brothers in the Judgment Day, went to war. And Damian Priest picks up the victory. I got that match wrong. I thought Finn would take it. But Damian Priest, your winner. And, you know, you had Carlito out there. JD McDonough was out there. They were both getting involved. But in the end, Damian Priest wins with the South of Heaven. Wow, so a big victory for Damian Priest. Now, we know this rivalry has to... I thought Finn Balor would win because then that would drag on the feud and we get a rematch. But, hey, who knows? We still might get a rematch anyway. So, yeah, I don't see this rivalry being over just yet. But, yes, Damian Priest getting the victory over Finn Balor. And now Triple H is coming out to make a big announcement. I'm pretty sure it looks like it's about Crown Jewel, and we're going to get a new belt or something. So, be right back after we hear from Triple H's big announcement. What did we just see? Oh my gosh, okay, so Triple H's big announcement, yes, it was about Crown Jewel and a new championship. So basically, Triple H's big announcement was that at Crown Jewel, it's going to be like a new tradition. At Crown Jewel, we're going to have the WWE champion face the World Heavyweight champion. And not for like a unification or anything, no. It's going to just find out who the better champion is, and whoever wins will be crowned the Crown Jewel champion. So this year, it's most likely going to be Cody Rhodes and Gunther. The winner will, and they revealed this new belt. It was like Crown Jewel Championship 2024. Who will be the 2024 Crown Jewel champion? It's most likely going to be between Cody and Gunther because it's WWE champion versus world champion. So that's cool because I was like, wait, is it? Because it's not going to be like a unification or anything. It's just going to find out, who the better champion is. So it's going to be like a new tradition almost, which, okay, so that's cool. And then Gunther came out, saying how last time they were in, because Crown Jewel is going to be in Saudi Arabia. He's like, last time they were in Saudi Arabia, Gunther won King of the Ring, so he's like, now, this time in Saudi Arabia, I'm going to be the new Crown Jewel champion, blah, blah, blah. And then, a bunch of legends were in the crowd tonight and stuff, like Booker T and X-Pac, Goldberg and everything. Well, Gunther called out Goldberg, and he called out Goldberg, and he said, because remember, Bret Hart was on Raw a couple weeks ago, and Gunther said to Bret Hart that his favorite wrestler was Bill Goldberg, to bust with Bret Hart because Bret Hart and Goldberg are like enemies. So, but then he says to Goldberg, remember when I said that you were my childhood hero or my favorite? I was joking. And then he said, how he's trash and stuff. And he then called out Goldberg's son, Gage, and he said, Gage, I hope your dad is a better father than he is a professional wrestler. Goldberg snapped, jumped the barricade. He wanted to fight Gunther. And then security came out and stopped him and everything. Then Sami Zayn came out and he started going at it with Gunther because Sami and Gunther are going to face each other Monday night on Raw for the World Heavyweight Championship. So Sami was out there getting it with Gunther, and then in the end, Goldberg was in the ring, Triple H raising Goldberg's hand. So that was cool. Just out of nowhere, Goldberg just jumps the barricade and wants to fight Gunther. Like, are we actually going to get Gunther versus Goldberg? Are we actually going to see it? Or was that just a joke? Like, I don't know. But yeah, but that was very cool to see Goldberg back in action, That was cool. And then he did say at the camera, you're next, boy. So he could be talking to Gunther. That's crazy, man. But yeah, so in the new Crown Jewel Championship, the Crown Jewel Champion, that's going to be decided at Crown Jewel, so that's cool. But yeah, very interesting segment. And now coming up next, we have Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, Women's World Title, Dom in the Shark Cage. Be right back with my reactions. Well, that was very interesting. We just saw the Women's World Championship match, Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan, Dominic Mysterio hanging from the Shark Cage, and yeah, it was very entertaining because Dom somehow picked the lock of the Shark Cage, like he picked the lock, and he opened the door, but you know, he still couldn't get out because he was up high. So, but when Rhea and Liv were fighting like right under him, Dom like went to like reach or something and he fell, and there was a chain in there and it wrapped around his leg and he was hanging from the Shark Cage. And then Rhea went and grabbed a kendo stick and started beating him with the kendo stick like a piñata. But then what happened was the match ends in a disqualification because Raquel Rodriguez returns, an old rival of Rhea Ripley and friend of Liv Morgan. She returns, beats up Rhea Ripley, causing a disqualification, which means that Rhea Ripley won the match, but Liv Morgan stayed champ because belt can't change hands on a DQ. But still, even though it ended in a DQ, it was very entertaining to see Dom hanging from the Shark Cage. Yeah. But I did pick Liv to win that, and she retained the title, but she lost by DQ. So I got that match wrong. So I'm 2-2. But coming up next is the main event, the tag team match, Roman and Cody versus Solo and Jacob. Be right back with my reactions. The final boss! The Rock is back! Jimmy Uso is back! Oh my gosh. Alright, rewind. So, Roman and Cody defeat Solo and Jacob Fatu in an incredible tag match. It was great to see Roman back in action. First time seeing him in a match since WrestleMania. It was great to see him back in action. You know, and it was a great tag match. Cody did a big dive off the top rope, a big splash through the announce table right onto Jacob Fatu. That was awesome. And just a great match. Match was awesome. In the end, it was coming near the end, right? And Tama Tonga Loa tried to interfere. Then all of a sudden they look and there's some guy in the hoodie, just like, so some people thought it was a fan, just is some guy in a black hoodie and a mask just standing there, and the Tongans go to look and they both get super kicked. And it's Jimmy Uso. And Solo's like, what? Roman hits Solo with a spear. 1, 2, 3. Jimmy Uso returns and helps Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes get the victory. That's awesome. And then Roman and Jimmy exchanged a hug. That was awesome. And then, you know, Roman and Cody kind of had a little stare down, a little show of respect. And then Roman and Jimmy walked away. Solo and the Tongans and Jacob Fatu attacked Cody from behind, and Jimmy's like to Roman, come on, we have to go help him. And Roman's like, I only help him one time. I'm not going to help him again. And Jimmy's like, come on, Oos. And then he's like, all right. So, and then they go. Jimmy and Roman fight off the bloodline, and Roman picks up Cody's title and hands it to him. Again, he looks at, you know, it's that exchange, but then he does give it to Cody. And, you know, but he does say, like, look, I want it back, though. So, you know, there is that, like, respect, but also, like, look, we're still enemies, though. I'm coming back for that championship, right? So, it was a very cool scene. And then you think the show's over, but then The Rock's music hits. The final boss comes out with the People's Champion belt. Stares right at the bloodline ran off in the crowd. Roman and Cody and Jimmy are in the ring. Where does The Rock really stand here? Like, we don't know, but oh my god. And then The Rock just walked out. Bad Blood was awesome, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my reactions. I hope you guys enjoyed Bad Blood. I loved it. That premium live event was awesome. I thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe for more, and C Money is out.